Helen Yee here at City Athletic Boxing, being joined by the one and only, the undisputed, the champ, and the man of the hour, Mr. Teofimo Lopez. Always great to come back, watch you train, and catch up with you.
I know it's been a while. I got to say thank you, Helen, for having me today, and thank you for tuning in. You know, it's been a long time coming, but we just started, and I'm very thankful to be here today.
Yeah, I'm very proud to watch all your continued success. It's from what you and I have talked about years ago, and what you've told me, all your visions, all your plans, it's come to fruition.
It's all about the law of attraction, you know, the universe. I call it out, and as long as I stay focused, you know, I receive it. It's all about keeping a strong mind and staying positive through it all, and I'm very thankful, you know, becoming undisputed world champion at 23 years young, the first one to do it in the lightweight division, you know. I'm very pleased and thankful to be here, you know, and like I said, it's the takeover.
Absolutely, and always striving and hungry to fight the best. So June 19th, you are fighting George Kambosos Jr., who also, like yourself, is undefeated. Where do you rank his skill set amongst some of those that you've already fought?
To me, I believe that George Kambosos is someone that's on the rise of trying to make a name for himself. He's 19-0, 10 knockouts. I could rate him as somebody that's going to be a tough competitor. You know, I don't have a grade level for him. To me, I'm the A+ fighter. I'm an A+ grade athlete. You know, so no matter what, I don't look at them as, you know, as anything greater than I am. However, you know, this is my toughest competition to date.
Absolutely, and speaking of A+ performances, everyone's talking about that huge win over Lomachenko. He recently told ESPN that he feels, after rewatching that fight a few times, he believes it's a draw. What do you make of his sentiment and continuing to talk like that?
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put him on blast on this one. Loma, I heard big news that you wanted to quit and retire and everything after this loss, and how you were so deep in your head and how you wanted to quit and all those things, and how you was going through a deep depression. So they all telling him to say a draw because they don't want him to mentally go down like that. I heard he even wanted to kill himself at one point. So you know, fuck you and fuck him and on everything.
And is it safe to say that that door is permanently closed on a rematch, right?
The whole thing is like, you overlooked me, no respect. I'm all about respect. Had you gave me the rematch clause or anything like that, then we would have made something happen. But I beat him, what, 9-3, 8-4? Regardless of what it is, it was a complete dominant win. At the last round, the 12th round, it shows that's the championship rounds. At the end of it all, who actually dominated the last round was Teofimo. He ain't got no heart. I took that heart. It tasted so sweet because how much they babied him and how much he thought he was a god. Ain't no god. You ain't no god, my guy. You a fucking, you a chump. And at the end of the day, you perform like one when I beat you.
Now, no doubt, are you one of the best boxers in the world? Another big fight that just got announced, Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. Where do you think Manny ranks if he beats Errol Spence?
Manny Pacquiao, regardless, is going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. That guy 10 fights ago was a legend. Now that's just, this right here makes him an icon. You know, and he's a hell of a fighter, a tremendous fighter. I think he paved the way for all of us, even at 42 years young. Look at him, you know, stepping up to somebody that has two world championship belts for a unification bout against Errol Spence, who is arguably the top 5, top 3 fighter right now in the pound-for-pound list. Manny Pacquiao, kudos to him, and Errol Spence, kudos to him as well for stepping up to that type of calibrated fighter.
And lastly, I've seen on your Instagram, you've been at the UFC PI before. In your opinion, who do you think is the best boxer in MMA?
The best boxer in MMA? Right now, we just saw Rob and Cody fight. They had like pretty much a whole stand-up, and I think that was a great stand-up fight, man. It was great to see Rob get the job done and how he won, man, and kudos to him. I think he knows how to use his jab very well. I'm a big fan of the UFC, man. I'm a big fan of the MMA fighters, and I give my respects to them, because at the end of it all, man, taking elbows and taking those knees and everything is not easy, man. So I respect the fighters and what they do. I turned out to be a big fan of the UFC now, man. I think they're all great fighters in their own talented way.
What would you like to tell everybody tuning in June 19th?
I'll tell everybody, man, it's Teofimo, the takeover, man. And I got to tell everybody, June 19th, tune in. It's going to be in Miami at the Lone Depot Park. in Miami, Florida. We're gonna have J-Lo, Maluma, J Balvin. We're gonna have my ring walk, which is gonna be one to definitely watch. We're gonna have fire. We're gonna have fireworks. We're gonna have all entertainment, and it's all bringing it back to you guys at the end of it all. You know, we've been dealing with COVID and staying home, but now we're having it open to 30 to 37,000 fans and around the world, man. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget it. Don't miss it, because it's gonna be lights out, and it's gonna be lights out Lopez. That's it, baby.